Hello and welcome to today's deep dive. Today we'll be going over the 2025 release of A Place Further Than the Universe. This is a Blu-ray distributed by Anime Limited. It has audio in English and Japanese and English subtitles. It features 13 episodes with a runtime of 325 minutes. Extras include a clean opening and ending and a making of the dub featurette. Usually, I would take a moment to thank everyone involved in the production of this Blu ray release, but I could find no credits on the packaging or on the discs. I do hope that Anime Limited includes credits on future releases, because even if I have no idea who they are, I do appreciate their work. Now let's take a look at the packaging. This is a standard Blu ray case with the title and key art on the front of the packaging. The spine features the Anime Limited logo near the top, the show title, and the Shout Factory logo at the bottom. Shout Factory helped with the North American distribution for this show. The back has the UPC barcode at the top, a synopsis, a list of special features, and some stills from the show. Below that is some technical information, most of which I mentioned earlier. I do want to point out something strange here, though. This show was apparently given an MA rating, which makes no sense at all. I don't recall any swearing, so if there was any, it was very light. There was no sexual content other than one character mentioned that another character has large breasts. How scandalous. In terms of violence, there's none. One character is grieving the death of a loved one, but that death happened off-screen. This show is very tame, and I would think that it deserves a PG rating. Let's move on and open this up. I'll show you the insert outside of the case, and the reverse side shows a map of Antarctica. Inside the case, we have two Blu-ray discs with no physical extras. Disc 1 features episodes 1 through 7, and Disc 2 has episodes 8 through 13, as well as special features. Now would be a good time to mention that this isn't the first time this show has been released on Blu-ray in North America, but it is the first standard edition. Last year in 2024, a collector's edition was released, but it seems that it went out of print quickly. The aftermarket pricing for the collector's edition is outrageous, so this new standard edition makes this show much more accessible. I don't own the collector's edition, so I can't show it to you in detail, but I can tell you that it included the soundtrack on 2 CDs, a 92-page booklet, 4 art cards, and a poster. None of these are present in the new standard edition. The subtitles for this show are white with a black outline and drop shadow. They look exactly like the subtitles Crunchyroll has on their streaming version, and based on a casual glance, the translation seems to be the same as well. Throughout my watch, I noticed no typos or timing errors in the subtitle track. However, while there were no errors, there was an omission. None of the songs throughout the show have subtitles. Not the opening, not the ending, and none of the insert songs. There are no Japanese or English lyrics on screen at all. This is disappointing, and it's like that on the Crunchyroll version as well. In my opinion, this is a pretty severe blemish on an otherwise perfect subtitle track. As for the English dub, your enjoyment will of course depend on your preferences. However, I do need to mention that as of the making of this video, Crunchyroll doesn't have the dub of this show. If you want to watch the English dub, I suggest buying this Blu-ray. The menus feature a slideshow of images accompanied by music from the show. A blue penguin icon marks the current selection on top of a blue background. I was able to see this without issues, but this could be difficult for someone with a visual impairment. As stated earlier, the extras include a clean opening and ending, and a featurette about the making of the English dub. In this 8-minute featurette, you will meet the main cast and watch them record some of their lines. If you've seen voice acting work before, this will be nothing new. But if you haven't seen voice actors in the recording booth before, I encourage you to watch this featurette. In summary, while this release may have some flaws, It's just great to finally have it on Blu-ray after all of these years. This show first aired in 2018, so fans have been waiting for quite some time. If you would like to purchase this Blu-ray, the lowest price I found was $45.99 from Amazon, Target, and Walmart. This isn't an endorsement of any of these storefronts, I just want you to be aware of the lowest current price point. And that wraps up today's deep dive. Will you be picking up A Place Further Than the Universe? Please let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe for more anime home media content. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful day.